Hello, everybody. You're watching / listening to the McAllister Hours. I'm your host, as always, Cole McAllister. You are joined today for the 50th episode in this podcast history. It's a really special event. We're live, obviously, for those of you who are watching. And we are joined today by a very special guest, as I always say. But this man, he does a lot of music videos here in the scene. He's a really prominent figure in that area. Very excited to have him on. Cash Game Films.
What's up? What's poppin'?
Not tell man, how you doing today?
All right, man. Appreciate it for having me, for sure.
Yeah. We were talking before the show. You haven't really done anything like this. You haven't done a podcast.
No, man. This my first one. You feel me? Like, you reached out on some genuine shit. And I was like, what you was doing. And I was like, yeah, I got to be a part of it. That's dope. I like what you're doing, man.
So, sorry, but this mic is actually going to be a lot like mine, so it's not going to be like the Joe Rogan where you're talking into the top of it. You're going to talk to the side of it. So, if you want to tilt it.
Like about right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
You can hear me now?
What is that?
Oh, you good? You can hear me?
Yeah. No, okay. Yeah, we're good. So, I guess before we get started today, getting started, what's some of your background here as a rapper here? Or not rapper, Jesus fucking Christ. You do some rap, don't you? Didn't you just put a single?
Yeah, I started off rapping.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. So I guess what's some of your general background here?
Like, shit, as far as me being here on the rap shit, I came, did my thing, back in 2009 type shit. I was off and on. I wasn't really big into the rapping shit, you feel me? But we played around with couple songs and motherfuckers liked it. So shit, that's something nigga just kind of held on to. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Well, yeah, that's really cool. And I was looking at your YouTube channel. You've been doing videos for 4 years now?
Yeah, I think it's like around this area. It's like this month's like 4 years. Since I've been doing.
Kind of just. Interrupting it.
No, you good. Like that shit, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Did you want one?
Nah, I'm cool.
You cool now? Okay. Well, there's if you want. So Cash Gang Films. What's the origin of that? How did that all come about?
Shit. That's me being, on some Memphis shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was just around with a couple homies I was with. A couple street niggas I fucking with. Shit, we was rapping. You know what I mean? I jumped in, did my thing, motherfuckers liked it. So I kind of, like I said, just held on to it. So shit, the rap shit and the film shit just kind of integrated.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
What I mean? So, shit, motherfuckers wanted some cash. So I'm like, shit, I know I like cash. You know what I mean? I got a couple motherfuckers I fuck with. Shit, this the gang. You feel me? So it's Cash Gang. That's what we doing. So that's where I kind of just stepped on it like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep it that way.
Okay. So where'd you come from originally then?
Memphis.
Oh, okay. Really? Is there like a rap scene out there and all that?
Oh yeah, that motherfucker popping 24/7.
Damn.
You know what I
mean? Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of the stigma that like Tennessee's like a country state. So I have heard that there is some of that in Tennessee, but that's kind of interesting. I didn't know.
Yeah, that. They doing their thing. You know what I mean? Like, shit, while we here, shit, motherfuckers here doing their thing. So, motherfuckers just working. That's it. Working.
Yeah.
That's all there to do.
So, I guess how would you compare Memphis to here?
Nah, I won't compare nowhere to anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everywhere different. You know what I mean? So,
that's true.
That's just how I'm around with that.
Okay. So, I guess how long ago did you move to Iowa then?
Shit, I've been off and on here about 6 years, 7 years type shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, I've been off and on, on the music shit and the rap shit.
Okay. So, I guess how much of your time is like, how much of it is music and how much of it is film? Like, obviously, Cash Gang Films are doing a lot with that, but.
Shit, the city fucking with the Cash Gang film. You know what I mean? I fuck with the city. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, they standing behind me on that shit. So, I'm definitely rocking with, what's popping, you know what I mean? The rap shit, not so much, but it's coming. I got a couple shit, Black Migo. You know what I mean? Y'all know the fuck going on. But now, like, other than that, I'm just pushing the film shit. That's my interest right now. That's what I do. You know, that consume a lot of my time, majority of it.
Yeah. Well, and we were talking about this before we started. Also, you have a very impressive YouTube channel. I think you have about 2K subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Not I don't know how much you are into the numbers game and all that, but I mean it is impressive to see
I
people.
mean, I fuck with the YouTube shit, but anywhere you can do numbers anywhere.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
true.
YouTube just my personal catalog to display to people like you and others. You know what I mean, that's fucking with me. So
Yeah.
I done had that as long as I've been doing it. You know what I mean. It started off on some rap shit, so I went back, cleared that. You know what I mean. And here we is. You know what I mean. So
okay. Well, if anything, I mean it's a testament to how good your stuff is.
Yeah.
You really do have a
I
really.
definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, you have a really crisp quality to your stuff. You were just telling me earlier how I need to invest in the 4K, and you obviously have the equipment and the everything behind that.
I mean, shit. Anything come with time. You gotta be good, or you wasting your time. You know what I mean. So like, it's a lot of time invested into that, a lot of money invested into that. You know what I mean. But shit, if you trying to do your thing, be your own boss. Shit, you gotta do what boss shit do.
Yeah, I mean that's really all you can do. What are some of your influences in? Well, I mean, I don't know if you do anything with like features or like shorts or anything like that, but like you do mostly music videos. But I mean, everything's kind of correlated. What are some of your influences in like film?
I mean, shit. I started off watching Locker Films. You know what I mean? Nigga out there in Chicago doing his thing. Shout out Locker. You know what I mean? But I started off watching him. You know what I mean? This from the time I was actually transitioning from the rap shit. I'm like, I know I can rap, but let me figure out something else. The money ain't coming how I need to come. You feel me? So I put that shit down. Like, started going on YouTube and just watching certain people, certain shit. And I actually like what that nigga Locker was doing. So I went out, did my thing. Research, pulled up. What I need to pull up to get started, and here we is.
So a lot of this was intuitive and kind of just you having a vision and you just figuring out your own pieces to do it.
Yeah, everything you see is me. You know what I mean? From everything you see. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, you know what I mean, that been supporting me, you know what I mean, and shit like that. Appreciate it. But now, like, everything from shooting it to to editing, you know what I mean, that's completely my time. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Well, the work shows, definitely.
Appreciate it, man.
So you would say like your earlier exposure was more in the hip hop game, and that kind of was that transition into the music video, or how did that all work?
I mean, everything just kind of happened naturally how it did. You know what I mean? Like, shit, the rap shit is the rap shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When you ready to, do something, move on, you kind of tend to do it. You know what I mean? So, but now, like, I just completely kind of like just shied away from the rap shit. Just because I ain't really want to put no more time into it, because I knew what it took to build a decent sound and, build that audience. So.
Yeah, it's a different kind of work. I can kind of relate to you in a way. I feel like with this podcast, with me personally, it's been kind of a step away from all that. It is really grueling. Even like knowing people in the industry or what the community that we have here working. It's really grueling. It's really taxing. And I feel like it's for some people it's a lot more enlightening to do something like this, like something with video production or.
Yeah, it's hard. You know what I mean? Don't let this shit fool. It's hard. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people doing it. You know what I mean? It's like the new thing, the new modern thing to do is to get your mans right. You know what I mean? So shit, that's what I've been doing, trying to get motherfuckers right, keep them right. And shit has been working up.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's great to hear. I guess like what kind of, do you have any directors that you aspire to or anybody that like you really look at?
Really just all this shit just straight street shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just everything street. I don't really just critique what I do around some things and some bodies, and I just it's new to me every time we out there working. You know what I mean? So
okay. So what are some of the notable names that you've worked with? Has it all been people here in Des Moines?
Yeah, it's been a lot of Des Moines artists.
Okay.
I've been working with a couple of pretty much a lot of people. I've been in a lot of places. I'm still doing things, still building that work relationship around what I do with certain people.
Yeah. No, it's cool that you're making all these connections. Kind of similar to what
dope. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, similar to what we do here. I see your YouTube channel and I see all the different artists, and it's just it's even a newer, it's a different doorway.
It's a flavor, nigga.
Yep, exactly.
It's a flavor. Like, a lot of people that I work with here, it's been a lot of people who I kind of actually started with too. So it's they've been learning in the process with me, and it's been a process. So we working. That's all I can say. We working. That's it.
Yeah, I mean that's really all I can do. Are there any people in your life, like mentors, who maybe really helped you with all this in some way?
I mean, yeah, everybody ain't gonna be a fan of what you trying to do. You know what I mean? So true. I definitely don't want shit but real shit around me. You know what I mean? So if I'm making something like, hey man, hey, what's up? You fucking with this? Hey, I want you to be. Hey, nah, I ain't really fucking with this. Trying that. Woo woo. So we do it. How many every time you want to do it? Make sure you good. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much, the workflow shit. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay. So how have you gone about outreaching to other artists or individuals?
I mean, shit. When you starting off, you tend to reach out to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's how it be. A lot of people don't really jump to a no name as quick as they jump to somebody that actually out here doing their thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's hard. Trying to reach out to new people that ain't really worked with a person of your level of with dealing with what you're doing. You know what I mean? So some people work with you. Somebody build that relationship because they see it in you, and others, it tend to be some fake love later. Not even that, but it, everybody fuck with somebody when they to a certain point of something that they good at, and it be like that.
Yeah, we were talking about that off camera too, and I did want to bring that up. That good point is that's kind of the problem. I think you and I have both experienced here in Iowa. Is there isn't really a way. Not there isn't a way, but it's hard to tell sometimes the people who are really serious about what they're doing and the people who are kind of just think it's for fun and they're not really putting their full shit into it.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to don't, to put as much time and respect behind what you doing. And a lot of people got to take that in consideration. You know what I mean? Like, it's like your own personal thing. You got to take care of. Because if you serious, you ain't just going to let anybody just have their way with it. You know what I mean? So you tend to, just, survive with it. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah. For your music, what have been some of your musical influences? Who are the artists?
I grew up fucking with Gotti, Fraser Boy. You know what I mean? Bumping a lot of shit, a lot of street shit. You know what I mean? So, I want to say, that's all I listen to. I can't think of it right off the bat, but I listen to a lot of shit. I've been pretty much open with the music shit, the last couple of years of doing what I do. So.
Okay. How much music have you put out, or how done with that?
I got some shit coming. You know what I mean? I'm still doing projects myself. I'm directing and all that shit. A couple people got their hands on it. But I'm not really trying to focus on music. And I'm gonna just pop out here and there.
Yeah. So I guess in your week with all this, not to get too personal or anything, I'm just kind of curious. How much time in your week do you put into all this?
All of it.
All your entire week is
all of it.
Damn.
Wow. This my 9 to 5.
Okay. This is your full time, and it's been working out for you full time too.
Yeah, I love it.
Damn.
I love it. Streets fuck with me. I fuck with the streets.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So.
Damn. Well, I that's a position I think a lot of people would love to be at. I wish I could make a penny off this podcast.
A lot of this shit be donations. You know what I mean? A lot of this shit be donations. You feel me? I don't want to get all into that. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah. I guess that just comes with years of doing it, probably, huh?
Yeah, man. It becomes a grind. You know,
Yeah.
if you work at a job 3-4 years, you expect to be somewhere, right? Or
Mhm.
did something or paid for something,
Yep.
and that's in the show and the work. You know what I mean? You putting in. So, I mean, yeah, it builds itself, especially if you serious.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think it's apparent to a lot of people that you're serious. Like I was telling you before, I told a lot of people that we were doing this show, this number 50, and they knew who you were. They were impressed with your stuff. So it's nice to have you here. I feel like in a way we kind of do the same thing in different venues, you know.
Yeah, I definitely like what you got going on. You know what I mean? Like I told you it was loving. When you reached out, I was like, oh yeah, what time? That was it. You know what I mean? And that's just me genuinely fucking with, fucking with the city. You know what I mean? Fucking with what's around here. You know, I done a lot of work with a lot of people. You know what I mean? And it's just been fun. It's been a fun experience.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people should in Des Moines, but it is a fun city. It's a fun small community. I feel like, you know, I do understand a lot of people are kind of, you know, they really want to get out of here, but I enjoy Des Moines. I guess, what do you think about it? Do you like Des Moines?
I mean, I like it. You know, as far as like what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't see me staying here 20 plus years.
I see what you're saying. I kind of had that same thought.
Far as the music scene, I love it. You know what I mean? It can grow just like anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's been going on since I've been here. Before I got into what I've been, what I'm into now. Like this shit been going on. You know what I mean? Shout out to motherfuckers doing their thing, but we just on a different type of time now. So
yeah, like where would you outreach to if you were to talking about?
I mean, shit. A lot of people reach out. I just ain't been a lot of places. You know what I mean? I just because I've been so consumed in uplifting what's going on here, and like trying to build a relationship with the certain people that putting time into. You know what I mean? And yeah, just trying to grow from that point. But I've been a few places.
Okay. What other besides Memphis? Have there been any other cities that you worked in?
Yeah, I worked in I started off here, here in town and shit. But I worked in Memphis. You know what I mean? Anywhere from Memphis to Omaha. You know what I mean? And shit like that.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Omaha. That's a lot closer to the area.
Yeah, shout out Omaha.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That zoo, man. Fuck. That aquarium. Walk over it.
It's dope. Like, it's fun. Like that's one of my funnest perks. It's to travel, meet different people, see how certain shit move. Cause everything move different. You know what I mean? It definitely do.
Yeah, yeah. So with your YouTube channel, you were kind of talking before that you don't really, fuck with it too much. But I mean, you do have kind of a significant. Do you see any monetization from YouTube? I'm also just curious as content creator.
Right now, I'm in the partner program, just like a lot of creators. But with YouTube, don't pay very much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I probably got paid like maybe once, received a check once. And it took a while for that to get to, shit, so a lot of this shit, like I said, just per hustle. You know what I mean? It's just, it's donations, you know what I mean, and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the YouTube grind, there's a lot of work involved in that too,
Yeah.
Which you are putting in, but like it's almost like a different level. You have to be like, I feel like you have to be so active in like a social media setting, and like it's not even that. You have to be like in a, like continental U.S. You have to be in a certain area for that kind of stuff to pop off. I don't know. Do you disagree?
I mean, for me, I look at it like shit. If you gonna do it, you gonna do it, no matter where the fuck you at. Shit, before Cash Gang, is Cash Gang who he is now? Ain't nobody heard no fucking Cash Gang. Now everybody Cash Gang. You know what I mean? So it's been love and work. You know what I mean? So it's just been a constant grind. Like, the more you work, you know what I mean? Like the more shit happen. You ain't never seen no nigga who slept their way into $1 million, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, not very many anyways. Yeah.
I wish I could though. You feel me? Shit, we wouldn't be here now.
Yeah, I think fuck. I don't know. There's something to like. There's some kind of joy and passion to like working for that. Like, I would feel a lot better about $1 million if I earned it than if I just had.
I mean, everybody want to have nice shit.
Yeah,
it's just a certain way of doing it.
Yep.
You know, but I ain't no crash dummy. You know, I ain't gonna crash out.
What? So I don't think it's a secret to people who listen to this. What are some of your weed experiences? I'm curious. When did you? I feel like I never get to talk about this in the podcast lately. So.
Nah, like I started out like fucking with my grandma and shit.
Oh really?
You know what I mean? Like, no, she ain't started me out smoking. Like, she used to smoke cools and shit. You know what I mean? So
okay.
I used to go steal her cools and shit. So I was like, nah, this ain't for me.
So that's the gateway drug.
You know what I mean? So shit after that, shit, motherfucker was hooping one day. Shit, just so happened to start smoking. You know what I mean? Playing basketball and hooping. I mean, just smoking and hooping.
Damn. I guess that does kind of go together, huh? The sweating and the adrenaline of like playing basketball.
Yeah, man. Like, motherfuckers thought they was real life Kobe out there.
Yeah.
Shout out Kobe.
And how old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay, and just been chilling ever since, hanging out with.
Yeah, I mean, shit working, man. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
What about psychedelics? You ever fuck with that?
Who?
Psychedelics?
Nah, I ain't really got into all that. I tend to. I like to know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I don't even get drunk on niggas. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I see. I totally get that. It's definitely a whole different ballpark and a ball game in that. Yeah. What about Thanksgiving? What are you doing for that? What's coming up?
I might be on the road. Might be on the road working. You know what I mean? Like,
really?
Yeah. It all depends. It all depends. Like, but shit looking up. So like I said, I rarely have all time as much as possible. You know what I mean? Shit, I ain't got enough. So shit, the money train must keep going at all times.
Damn. Like, do you think that's because like of everything with COVID, people have more time, or is that just how?
No, I always been busy.
Really?
I always been busy. Even when I first started, I started with an iPhone 5C.
Damn.
I don't even want to tell you what my camera's worth. Donations, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's how everybody starts, though. That's kind of one of the things about my production class I'm in. They are always talking about like finding things, like it's saving as much money as possible. Like if people got shit home that they can bring.
I mean, shit, we all want to save money, but we always want to spend it too.
Yeah, gotta spend money to make.
I don't really spend money on have.
Yeah, Well. It's important to get the good quality equipment.
Yeah, that's essential.
Yeah,
I'm an essential worker.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we're doing Thanksgiving at her, my sister, girlfriend Molly's house, but my family, I think they're all staying in for Thanksgiving. They're very
man. Like due to what I do, I miss out on a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Because tap got to be running at all time.
Damn. What? So like, do you take any holidays to take that time?
I make shit work.
Okay.
I make shit work.
So you just work around it more so.
Somewhat. I just make it work. You
Okay.
know, however it come to me. Shit. I'm here right now. I could be in Memphis tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
Damn.
That's how it works.
So you're still like traveling in between there quite a bit.
Or? Yeah. I travel a lot.
Damn.
Wow. I travel a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's really like I said, it's really great to have someone in the studio that's doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
What advice do you have to someone who's like here in Des Moines who is maybe trying to do what we're doing music videos or rapping or whatever? What advice?
It's a lot of video men out here doing their thing. It's a lot of producers doing their thing. All the way from outside of the shit that I'm on. But my advice, man, look. Go get that bag, cause ain't nobody gonna bring it to you. You know what I mean? So, as long as you working hard with it, you good.
Yeah.
Hard work always don't go unnoticed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's all anyone can do, especially in this day and age. With everything kind of transitioning, kind of going in weird places.
Yeah.
How's COVID affected you? With all
COVID
this?
shit, nigga was in the mud before COVID. COVID here, niggas in the mud. A lot of, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm out here with this shit. COVID ain't gonna stop me. It's been worse shit than that.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a vibe I've kind of felt too.
Yeah. I mean, I respect certain guidelines, but I ain't reckless. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm well aware of my surroundings. But yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a fine line between there's a fine line between like having, you know, taking the right precautions and, you know, like you said, being reckless, and you can still go about your daily life and still do these things without feeling like you gotta.
It you know, certain areas, you know, we can't get into or can't bring this many people or you know. So I mean, it has affected in, you know, the capacity of what we could do without that certain shit. But
have you ran into any issues like with the video production on like people with COVID or anything like that? Like,
no, like everybody get that shit on time. 4 years straight.
So people just don't give a shit. Like, not don't give a shit, but like,
I mean, work is work.
Yeah.
Have you stopped going to your job?
No. I mean, I definitely clean.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
My point exactly.
So
I mean, it, you know, for somebody else it might be different, but like shit, if you want that bag, you know, you gotta be smart with it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm curious, you know, being a video production student and like you know, I was telling you I was making my short film and like, you know, so I've had to deal with like cast and that kind of stuff. Have you had any issues like not issues, maybe problems or difficulties on set? Or is it all work pretty smooth?
For me, like, every video is different. It may be the same to you, but like every video is different, and that can vary in a lot of ways. A lot of times, 90% of this shit ain't gonna go right, but we gonna make it go right.
Yeah.
You know, so I can't be out there rethinking the comeback or not unless, you know, we doing some long production shit. You know, but other than that, like 90% of this shit don't go right.
Yeah.
And that go to just, you know, everybody be on different times.
Yeah. So. I definitely can relate to that. I feel like when you're filming, something is going to go wrong. It's not even a question of if. It's like it's what will go wrong, not
right.
if something will go wrong. Yeah, like I guess I don't know, like with your set production, everything is
like we don't own no studio. You know what I mean? We don't own no studios like that. You know, that's some shit, you know, future shit we working on. But right now, you know, we in the streets. You know what I mean? We're in the streets. We in, you know, dealing with and engaging with everybody. Even the underdog. Come holler at me. You feel me? For real.
Well, hey, that's fucking awesome, man. I really, you know, enjoy what you do, and you really looks like you got a lot going on. What's the future for Cash Game
movies?
Films? Really? So get into that. What's your plans? What's your ideas for those?
I got some shit that I just been sitting on. You know what I mean? And like, it's gonna take a team. You know what I mean? Right now, it's just me and a couple others. You know what I mean? That's really in the mud with this shit. But you know, right now, you know, we just supplying and demand and growing. You know what I mean? That's all we doing right now. But you know, yeah, we got a couple milestones.
Okay. Do you have any like themes or subjects or ideas?
I don't want to share that either.
No, you don't. Okay, all right. I respect that. I guess like, do you have at least like a time frame on like when maybe?
No, I don't want to say. You know what I mean?
Okay. Keep us in suspense. I get
you know, I definitely got a couple people out here in mind that I want hands behind it. You know what I mean? And shit like that. That's just me. You know, engaging with everybody that's, you know, genuinely fucking with what I'm doing and fucking with me as a person. But other than that, like, yeah, I got a couple ideas, and I think it's gonna be mind blowing. Can't wait for you to see it.
Awesome. Well, we'll stay in tune with that, and like I said, definitely love everything you've been doing. It's been awesome. You know, I think we're probably that's all the questions I had. Did you have anything else you want to talk about maybe before?
No, like shit, we still working. You know what I mean? We still working. This one of many for us. You know what I mean? It's definitely been dope. But nah, like we got some shit still coming. You know what I mean? Every month is different. Every year is different. You know what I mean? So we working.
Yeah, that's what we're all doing. We're all working. Everybody here in the Des Moines area is doing what they can to make what they're doing special.
Yeah, shout out Des Moines, man.
Yep, shout out Des Moines. I think there's something really unique happening here, and you are a great piece of that. So.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, this has been the 50th fucking episode. This is awesome.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it, man.
Great to have you on. Stay tuned. Next week we're gonna have Forrest Cochan on. He has his own podcast, Straightening the Record. He interviews other artists. I think more kind of in the rock folk scene, but we're gonna have him on via Zoom.
Also, you fucking with like what rock bands type shit?
Yeah, like
That's
everything.
dope.
Yeah, pretty much everything. I would love to get CEOs, maybe even people who are in political stuff.
I can see you doing that shit.
Yeah. Well, I kind of come from my father's a judge, so I kind of come from like that semi-political background. So I've kind of wanted to get into that a little bit too. Just get a little bit of everything in the show here on the show. So
that's dope.
I hope we can do that. All right, everybody. It's been a great time. Thanks for tuning in live and watching. This has been fucking awesome. And yeah. Let's get out of here.
Appreciate it.
All right. Peace. Oh, hit 4. Shit. Or yeah. Or.